You can't even tell me that's not the cutest thing you've seen all day. Sleepy kitty face, sleepy boy face. Good afternoon, you guys. So, it's gonna be a little bit of a boring day. Chris has work at 7:30. We have the car today because my mom took my cousin to work. We have to go over to Sam's Club to do some grocery shopping for the month. And besides that, I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. We have to go. We do have to go to CVS because we have to pick up Chris some pain medication. We were going to do that last night after the hospital, but the only thing that was open was Safeway, and we went to Safeway and looked, and they didn't. It's Safeway. They didn't have a huge selection. So we're going to go to CVS today and see if maybe they have a bigger selection, maybe something a little bit stronger. So, but right now, he's just being cute with the cat cuddles. This is my view right now. They're like crashed out the exact same way. And it's adorable. They're so cute. So I just came back in from going to CVS to get Chris a giant thing of ibuprofen and some anti-nausea medicine. And I walk in, and this is a thing. He has Kitty, and there's the boy. The kitty cuddles. How cute. So we just got out of Sam's Club. Chris ended up staying in the car because he's really not feeling good. So he's not going to end up going to work tonight. So you'll see a little of Chris tonight. It'll be a very drowsy, very nauseous Chris, but you'll see a Chris tonight. Besides that, not a whole lot. We got a whole lot of shit. So, for not a lot. So that was kind of nice. We were very budget conscious this time, kind of, sort of, not really, but we did better than normal. I must say that, we did better than normal. But yeah. Yay, Sam's! Yay, giant slice of pizza! Yay.
So here I am, with this thing, and it hurts like a son of a bitch. Surprisingly, it's not broken. It still feels like it is, but it's not. So there's that. In other news, I have ginger ale because Amanda was kind enough to get me a couple of bottles because I felt like crap, and I still feel like crap. So, yay, ginger ale. Ugh.
So my mom and I have spent the better part of the last hour getting dinner ready to start and starting dinner. We are having what we call our one dish wonder, even though technically speaking we don't make it in one dish, but it's a technicality. It's basically, woo, well, now it just looks like mush, but it is bell pepper, onion, garlic, tomato. There's a little bit of chicken broth and a bunch of seasonings. And usually we do it with chicken, but to kind of switch it up, we're doing it with hot Louisiana sausage and shrimp, and like, the little teeny tiny baby shrimp, like the ones you would normally throw in like a salad. So, and then
it's going to be more like a gumbo tonight.
Yeah. And then we have a huge thing of rice that we're going to make and mix into it. So it's going to soak up all the juices. So it's really, really good.
And
we'll eat it for days because this whole big, huge pot here is going to be to the top. Like, without the rice, there's only like a little bit left. And we haven't added everything yet. So it's a little bit of a labor-intensive thing. But it's a labor of love, and we get to eat this for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next 2 days.
It can be made with vegetarian. Oh, it can be made as a vegetarian or even vegan if you leave out if you use water instead of
Or even
chicken broth,
or even vegetable broth.
or use vegetable broth, yeah, and then just don't put meat.
You could even use like tofu maybe instead of the chicken. We haven't tried it because we're not vegetarian or vegan. But even if you're just like vegetarian, like you still eat shellfish and stuff, you can just do it with shrimp and it'd be really good. But I think it would actually be pretty delicious if you cut up like teeny tiny pieces of tofu and just had like little tiny bite-sized pieces of tofu, because it would suck up all the juice, kind of in the same way that the rice does. So it'd be pretty good. But it's an interesting dish. It's something that we came up with a long time ago. We had just like a bunch of vegetables sitting in our fridge one night and some chicken. No, actually, I think we used beef the first time.
Yeah.
Beef. We had some beef sitting in the fridge. We've done it with pretty much every meat you can.
Pork, beef, chicken.
Yeah. Pretty much any meat you can imagine, we've done it.
Mom likes chicken though.
Mom likes chicken, so the chicken's the one we do the most often. But we have done it with pork, we have done it with beef, but my mom likes chicken the most. But I like it actually with the sausage and the shrimp. So.
And when we have more money, we add.
Yeah. So it's basically like whatever we have in the house is what gets tossed in. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, we spent the better half of the last hour trying to do this. So.
Oh wait, hour and a half.
Well, you an hour and a half, me an hour because I was walking the dog.
Yeah.
But yeah. My arm is going numb, so I'm done. And this is what the meal looks like, all put together. It doesn't look super appetizing because it is just like a bunch of stuff in a dish. But I swear it tastes so good. I mean, Chris hasn't felt like putting anything in his mouth all day. And he's over there scrurfing a bowl. Yeah, he finished a bowl. And he hasn't wanted to put anything in his mouth all day. Like, I had to kind of force him to eat Pop-Tarts earlier, so I think it's kind of a good sign, A, that he's starting to feel a little bit better because he ate, and B, that me and my mom can put together a really nice meal. And like I said, this is going to be like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next like 2 days. So, yay! Alright guys, it is getting pretty late, and Chris has been passed out on and off for the last several hours, so I think it's time to go to bed. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we put out new videos every single day. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like us on Facebook. You awake, babe?
This still hurts.
That still hurts. Say goodnight.
Later, guys.
He's Mr. Pouty Face. Night, night, guys.